If you need a benchmark for how long it takes me to actually upload these videos after I record them, you might be interested to know that I'm recording this on a Monday night. My wife works weekends at a psych hospital, and this particular weekend we've both been on pins and needles because that's a full heal. I don't really need that right now, though. This week at the psych hospital, her job was to do COVID-19 screenings for all employees and patients coming in. So we had kind of an interesting couple of days where we're both just gritting our teeth because if any of the screenings come back positive, she would have been quarantined at the hospital for 48 hours. So right now, she came home. There were no positive tests, thank goodness. No, I want that flower! Aw, send me back to the flower, please. No positive tests, which is good. So she didn't get quarantined. So we stocked up on all the goods, and we've locked the doors, and we're just doing the social distancing thing for COVID-19. With any luck, by the time this video is uploaded, that will all be a distant memory to us, and we'll all just look back and what a crazy time that was with all the self-quarantines and the Starbucks taking all the chairs out of their dining room so people couldn't hang out there anymore, and all the insane people who are... I need to get on this platform. Can I please get on this platform? Wait for it to swing down. No. I need to stand like at its lowest point, because Mario can jump, but he can't jump high enough. Oh, wait a minute. No, I've got to get both of these, because that one doesn't go low enough. I've got to get on this one and use this one to go over. It'll be nice when all that's a distant memory, but if that was 6 months ago, you know how long that this video has been just hanging out on the old hard drive. There is considerable lag to when these get recorded to when these get uploaded. But it's not often that I actually have like a real benchmark. Oh, I see. This box is not above here. Ha! It was a frog coin, so that was worth doing. Yeah, it's not often where I have like an actual benchmark. Like, oh, I recorded this on Christmas Eve or whatever, so... I just want those flower points back, that's all. That's all I wanted. So one thing that I wish was a little different about this game is I wish they didn't make you go so long with just one party member and then go so long with just two party members. I don't want to fight the bandit. He's going to steal something and run away. Well, who's going to try? I think we'll actually get to kill him. Oh, we did get to kill him. Once again, this is one of the few little bonus in-battle things that you can get that actually matters, because you get to attack twice in a row, which is very, very nice. Well, I can't Thunderbolt now. Which is too bad. That's kind of the benchmark for the whole Mario and Mallow section of the game, is you want Mario to do enough damage to a monster that Mallow can Thunderbolt it. And then Mario's next attack can take out the other half of the hit points on the first monster that got Thunderbolted. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Okay, now we're on the other half of Rose Way here. And we actually want to ride this back up. But maybe we don't. I guess we don't. I guess we've cleared that whole area. There's no hidden boxes in this area. I don't want to fight any of these Shy Guys. I don't want to fight this Bandit Man. I don't want to fight anything in here. Yeah, you better run. You better get out of here. The idea is you hit the boxes and knock the Shy Guys off the boxes, and the Shy Guys hop down and just try to crawl right up your butt. Just try to get right up in your grill, right up in your business. You know, I do need the coins, though. I guess we will fight these guys. I do need quite a few coins before we get to the next town. So we might be, I don't know if I want to say full clearing this screen, but clearing more of it than I typically would. That Thunderbolt was not very helpful at all. That was not a very good example of a Thunderbolt. This will be better. I guess because it doesn't actually damage those Snapdragons very much, I should be throwing my knock-knock shell at the Shy Guy. I wish you got like a preemptive attack or something from triggering these battles from behind. Like you do in that other SNES RPG that I can't think of right now that everybody always told me for years and years that I should play on my channel just because I happen to have an internet handle that I chose for myself in 1996 that happens to be a character from the game that I can't think of at the moment. Anyway. Actually, the big RPG that we've been talking about lately, just because sometimes the stars align in my Discord channel where I chat with all the peoples. Have you guys been to my Discord channel? If you want to chat with some peoples, there's peoples to chat with on my Discord channels. And I'm aware that... Ooh, there's a... Where's this go? Okay, that's the way out. We don't want to go that way just yet. So where does this go then? Nothing, just a big circle. Oh, we can get all those coins without touching the Shy Guys. Oh, I wasted all your guys' time for no reason. Just absolutely no reason. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it just so happens we got a couple guys on the Discord who are playing through Breath of Fire 2. For whatever reason. I don't know if people are just doing their, like, semi-annual replay of the series or whatever, but... We've been having some Breath of Fire 2 discussions lately. Breath of Fire is a game series that was developed by Capcom throughout the 90s. And haha, I got all your coins. I didn't really have to fight you, but kind of a tumultuous time for JRPGs in the 90s, because they were changing. It was a very transitionary period. They were changing from being like the grind and exploration heavy genre that they were back in the 1980s to the more cinematic, story-driven genre that they became in the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 era, before they just abandoned all pretense and just became all anime panties all the time. I'm pretty sure most modern JRPGs are just at least 77% panties by volume at this point. I don't play a lot of new JRPGs. I haven't actually been keeping up with them too much, but Breath of Fire 2 is one of those kind of weird games where it tried to be the more story-focused game, but it was developed by a company that didn't care much about making their games comprehensible. Like, Capcom did not have a good in-house translation team at the time, and I need to buy... I'm just gonna buy a couple more mushrooms just to have them. I think we'll be good going through the next dungeon. But we do need to buy shirt, pants, and I want to buy one of these fearless pins. Is going to be helpful. And then we can sell... Actually, no, we need to equip first. Shirts, new pants. I'm going to give you this fearless pin. Enjoy. Actually... Yeah, that's going to work. Because the next big boss, I think, can turn us into scarecrows. But that's not going to be a big problem. Anyway. And now I can sell off the old shirt and pants. I can sell the old hammer, too, I guess. We have no use for it. So in the shop somewhere is a hidden box with a frog coin in it, and another box that I can get by coming down the chimney, pulling the old Santa Claus routine for another flower. And there's one more hidden box. I imagine most of the hidden boxes are just frog coins. In fact, I think the guy up here is paralyzed or something? No, hold on. I forget how it goes. He was like, oh, Mario, did you take all my boxes? Like, yeah, I did. I'm not sorry, though. Oh, here he is. Were my treasures okay? Yeah, they sure were. I'll say they were okay. They're okay in my pockets. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, I did mean to. Also, you can't have your stuff back. Left, left, straight, right, in that order. Got it. Let me write that down on my note sheet here, because I don't have that on my note sheet. I don't know what that means. Left, left, straight, right. Let's see if that actually does go to something useful. For the meantime, though, I'm going to need to hit the inn and watch this wonderful cutscene. Yeah, Breath of Fire, the first one, is... I always describe it as like an 8-bit RPG on a 16-bit console. Like, it's an SNES game, but it has the same kind of, like, fetch quest, plot flag sensibility that something like a Dragon Quest game has. And it has a turn-based battle system with very limited combat options. Although, a lot of character options. Because the game has a lot of characters to choose from, and one of them can, like, transform into new monsters and stuff. But it was kind of a game that was, like, behind its times. Like, Final Fantasy IV had been out by that point, and I'm really the Mario, and you're going to ask me to jump, are you? I'm not pulling your leg. Here you go. There's a jump. But then Breath of Fire 2 came out a few years later, and by this point, like, the stage was already shifting. Like, okay, RPGs are clearly going to be story-driven affairs, where plots and a lot of character dialogue, like you can see on screen now, is going to be a very important thing going forward. So they did that, and they have this big world-spanning plot about this evil religion you have to destroy, and all this history about the dragon clans and things. But Capcom didn't hire a localization team. They just translated it. I don't think... Like, Google Translate definitely wasn't a thing, and the precursor to Google Translate was probably Babelfish. Does anybody even still remember Babelfish even being a thing? But it was clearly translated by people who don't speak English. To me, that's part of the game's charm, though, going back and playing that game again, which I did just a couple years ago, actually. I streamed my last playthrough of Breath of Fire 2. But it's just interesting that my Discord has happened to align into Breath of Fire 2 conversations with alarming frequency as of late, just because a couple of the channel regulars have been playing through it. But it's kind of weird to play games from this era now and see these JRPGs that have those story trappings before the genre kind of got lost in this, like, avalanche of complicated systems and all of the anime tropes that became pretty much the genre's bread and butter. But the Breath of Fire games have the same, or a similar quality to Super Mario RPG in that they have a great amount of care was taken to make sure that the game was charming on a kind of unique level. Especially Breath of Fire 1 and 2, where it has a bunch of characters, and all the characters are very visually distinct from one another, and they made sure to, like, each character has a little side quest that gets them acclimated to the plot. What I'm going to do is go downstairs and watch this last of, like, 4 cutscenes in a row, and then go back upstairs and save. Actually, no, we'll probably be able to save when we get to the forest. But the forest is, as far as hidden boxes go, it has the largest density of hidden boxes in the game. There are quite a lot of them, and I hope I don't miss any. I'm going to try really hard to not miss any. To the Forest Maze, which has the best music in the game. Let's be honest here. Alright, so let's see. There is a hidden box right here. Nice. A Kero Cola. And some of these are mushrooms, and some of these are enemies that you have to fight. You can actually farm frog coins on those little wigglers. Like, yeah, that one's an enemy. Like, they're gonna duck goose you. They lure you into a false sense of security after a couple mushrooms. There should be one on this screen somewhere. In this area. Aha. I actually hunted all of these boxes down as a kid. Well, all but one, because I had to look up the toad one. Because... Is it this one here? We don't have to go into all of these. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. First we have to... No, he's going to open up the path forward. Yeah. And then I think there's actually a hidden box where he was. Yeah. This is why I didn't mind using up that Kara Cola on Mac, because if you hunt on the hidden boxes, you tend to get a lot of them anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get one in this room without... No? I'm not sure. Are we going to have to go in all of these to get all the boxes? I hope not. This might be a case where my notes are not very well implemented. Alright, let me actually read aloud what the notes say. And I don't want to get attacked by wigglers, so I'm going to stand over here in a place where no wiggler will visit me. Alright, so it says, the eastmost pipe in the center spotlight. Okay, so that's this pipe here. Can't get further east than this. And there is, in fact, one in the center spotlight. Okay, next. Center west, just up left from spring. This would be the center west, right? Because it's on the west side here. And it's the one in the center. And it should just be up left from the spring. Should be this area here. Aha! Found it. I missed! Well, I'm glad I hit that one. Alright, so next is the Sleeping Wiggler, which we got. And then there's one on the screen with a save point. Alright, so I think we're actually on track. Much later in the game, we will get an item that makes a sound when you step onto a screen that has a hidden box on it. That's how I found most of the hidden boxes as a kid. Except for the missable one where you have to ride Toad. I had looked that one up on the internet. And hunting down all the boxes in this dungeon took forever. Because they're kind of precise. You have to make sure you actually hit them like right on the money, which means you're kind of... I want to find this box in here before I save it. Ah, picked up a mushroom. There it is. Ooh, red essence. That's the best item in the game, because it makes you invincible for 3 turns, which is awesome. We're going to have to stack those up and save those. Alright, so I think what we're going to do... First, let's take the guy's advice. Let's go left, straight, right. Left. Left. Straight. Right. Oh, I got a B. I'm kind of interpreting these clues as though Mario is turning left and right, not left and right in absolute terms as far as the screen is concerned. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll find out. Shoutouts to Mikael Burns for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.